All right, the hood's back on. We're getting serious. How do we change our base level state? How do we change our frequency? Now, if you've been watching any content about spirituality and law of attraction, you know that you should be meditating. I have a free guided meditation. Grab in the description. It will change your life. It will change your life and get you in that state of where you need to be to make all this stuff work. Here's a huge trick that nobody freaking talks about during waking life, not during the meditation. What do we do then? What do we do then? Because even if you're an advanced meditator, there's always going to be those thoughts that creep in. They're always going to be there. And the longer and longer you go just trashing them, just thrashing them down whenever they show up, that is how you change your base level state. Okay? So think of it as like a little meter. And the meter goes up a couple, and then you have a negative thought, and it goes down. It's your job then to say, no, 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 no. I believe that I am crucial words. I am this. And guess what? The meter goes, that's your new base level. Now it gets easier and easier. But every time you have that little instance, that little challenge during your waking life, handle it. Handle it. Absolutely handle it. Don't let that shit fly by your radar. Don't let it go. This is what happens when we don't meditate daily, when we don't continually separate ourselves and keep us in the present moment. When you're in waking life and you've been meditating, you're not the same person. It's much easier to be aware of these things when they come up, when they pop up. When you're not meditating and you're just ruled by the outside world, it almost seems normal. Like these thoughts come and go, and they're just there, and you're just like, yeah. That is not being aware of them and handling them. That is allowing them to be. And those thoughts, you are allowing those thoughts to be while doing meditations to counteract them. That's not what we want to do. This is so freaking important. All those things that are flipping and flopping around in that brain, that is not you. But they are controlling you and you're allowing it. You are allowing it to be. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to the description. I want you to get that meditation. It's free. And do it in the morning. And really change your frequency, your base level state. Then, from there, the magic happens, man. You can do so many glorious things in your life. It is unbelievable, the leaps and bounds. It is unbelievable, the life that you deserve. Harness the power of meditation and change your base level state, and you will reap the rewards. I'm telling you, you will reap the rewards. But you have to start, and you have to handle things in the moment. I think you might be able to connect with this because this was me for years. Imagine not being aware of the thoughts in your head and seeing the 3D world not to your desire, not to your liking. What would that feel like? I think that would totally suck, because I know what that feels like. You don't know what's going on. You don't know why things are the way they are. You start getting down on yourself. You start totally doubting yourself. And then sadness creeps in. That low vibration creeps in. And it's harder and harder and harder. You start smoking stuff you're not supposed to be smoking, watching stuff you're not supposed to be watching, hanging out with people that do not serve your best purpose. And that might sound harsh, but you got to realize you cannot be dumbing down your energy with other people's bad shit. You can't do it. Especially in the beginning when you're not good at separating from other people's emotions and other people's vibrations from that which is your own. So, if you can imagine that, because you've lived it, imagine this. What if you could, at every single moment, be absolutely 100% aware of every single thought going through your head? Every single one. Nothing gets by you. Absolute razor sharp ninja freaking awareness. When you have that, you can morph your reality into that which you choose, because you're no longer being controlled by, the outside world, your mind, your thinking, your thoughts, which are not you. You can take control of it. I want you to imagine that there's a little pond. You're sitting at the edge of this pond, and there's a rope right at the edge of the water, and it goes from one side to the other, and it's hanging just above the water. And this rope is flailing about, going mad, splashing all around, all across the lake. And all you want is a calm, peaceful lake. You don't want all those ripples and the splashing and all that stuff going on that that rope is causing. It's just going nuts. You don't know what's going on. You're watching the rope, and it's just flip-flopping in the pond and making all these splashes. Guess what? That rope is thought. Those are your thoughts, and they're thrashing around. This is what meditation teaches you to do. It teaches you to grab the rope and harness your thoughts. You stop the rope from thrashing about. You control it because you've now become aware of it. You place your awareness on the rope, it becomes calm. With your imagination, you imagine the rope disappearing. The rope disappears. Now the lake is calm. Where did the rope go? Was the rope real? You made it disappear with your mind. That's exactly what we're dealing with in life. Your thoughts are not real. You can become aware of them, which stops the thrashing about. That stops the manipulation of your own self from your own thoughts. Now you have control of the rope, of your thoughts, of your life. And you can make that rope disappear, and you can place another image, another belief, which creates another emotion, which changes your frequency, and live the life you desire. If you would like a free guided meditation, right there in the description, I'll pin it to the comments. Grab it, it's free. It is one of my favorite meditations. It's one of the first ones I've ever made, and still to this day, I use it with my clients because it's so freaking effective. It is so awesome. It will get you there. It'll get you in that centered space. It'll get you in that now moment that you need to be in to do all the stuff that I know you're watching content to do. I know you're doing it. No more content. Take control of your life.